Good morning, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to 10 at 10, where I'll be leading us through some gentle movement and breathing to help us start our day. So we're going to begin in a child's pose today. So bring those big toes to touch, let your knees come as wide as feels good in your hips this morning, maybe even out to the very edges of your mat. And then begin to walk your hands down as you bring your forehead to your mat. Reaching your fingertips forward, giving some space between your hips and your underarms as you take a deep inhale here, filling your lower back with breath. As you exhale, let your arms soften down. And let your body give over its weight to the ground. As you notice the intuitive rhythm of your breath, the rise and the fall of your belly. Take a moment here to tune into how you feel right now. Any physical sensations, any emotions that rise up for you. Allow yourself to acknowledge those. And then if it's in your practice to set an intention, I invite you to do so. Taking a moment here to discover what that is for you today. Letting that intention settle at the forefront of your mind. As you begin to move that intention in and out of your body with your breath. Inhale fills your body up with intention. Exhale softens it out. Inhale fills you up with intention. Exhale softens it out. Once more. And begin to bring some weight into your hands as you press yourself up, coming into a tabletop so those shoulders come over your wrists, hips over your knees. As you start to move through your cat-cows, as you inhale, let your belly drop, collarbones widen, gaze lifts. As you exhale, spine rounds, gaze drops, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And as you continue to move here, if there's other organic shapes that your body wants to take, go ahead and give yourself about 5 breaths to move however feels good for you. So finding some circles with your hips, pressing your torso forward, letting your legs lengthen. Anything else that simply feels good for you. Breath or so, we'll come back through that neutral tabletop. And then tuck your toes, send your hips up and back. Find your downward facing dog, spreading your fingers wide. Pressing the weight into your finger pads out of your wrists as you begin to bend one knee and then the other. Waking up your calves and hamstrings. Letting your neck be easy, so gaze comes towards your knees or your shins. Heart presses towards your thighs. As you walk your heels out. And then letting your legs come into stillness, we're going to roll through a couple of plank waves. So as you inhale, ripple forward, bringing your your shoulders over your wrists. Finding that high plank, and then sending your hips up and back through that down dog. I'm going to take a couple more just like that as you inhale. Ripple forward, high plank. As you exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, send it up and back. This time as we find that high plank, we're gonna hold here and drop our knees down, finding that supported plank. Sending your elbows back, slowly begin to lower your torso down to your mat. Shoulder blades melt back. Chest comes down, chin comes down. Press down into the tops of your feet. As you think about bringing your elbows towards one another, as you inhale, slowly start to peel your chest off the mat. Gaze is just in front of you. Exhale, heart melts down. Take 2 more like that. Inhale, peel your chest off the mat. Maybe you get a little bit higher this time. Exhale, releases it down. And inhale, peel your chest off the mat. Exhale, release it down. Tuck through your toes and pressing through your knees, coming through that supported high plank and sending it up and back, downward facing dog. From here, reach that right leg long, kicking through that right heel, all 5 toes point down. And then sweep that foot between your hands, coming into this lunge. So that right knee is over your right ankle. You might come to your fingertips to give you just a bit more space here. As you press that left hamstring towards the ceiling, allowing your hips to even out here. Give yourself an inhale. As you exhale, drop that back knee down and walk your hands up to the top of that right thigh. Really press down through your right foot so you get this lift up. You can feel it when I'm not engaging through this bottom leg, my hips kind of sink. So see if you can find some engagement here to give you this length all the way up as your fingertips reach. That right hand is going to take your left wrist. Inhale, exhale up and over. Give a gentle opening through your intercostal muscles. Deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back up through center. Hands come down either side of that right foot. Tuck through those back toes. And send it back into your downward facing dog. And we'll find that on the other side. So reaching that left foot long. All 5 of those toes point down as you kick through that left heel. And then sweep that foot to the top of your mat. Finding that lunge, left knee is over left ankle. Again, press that right hamstring towards the ceiling, evening out your hips. Inhale here. Exhale, drop that right knee down. Crawl your hands on top of that left thigh, actively pressing down, hands into thigh and then foot into ground to get that lift up, that engagement. And as you're ready, hands can sweep overhead. This time that left hand is grabbing your right wrist. Give a gentle pull up as you inhale. Exhale takes you over. Full breath here. Allowing it that opening through your intercostal muscles. And coming center. Releasing that down. Hands either side of your left foot. Tuck through those back toes. Send that left leg back. Take it through your down dog. And then drop your knees down, coming to a comfortable seat. Letting your body settle. As your hands rest on your lap, gaze can soften, our eyes can close. And give yourself 3 breaths as you remember your intention. As you inhale, inviting that intention into your body. As you exhale, releasing that intention out. Inhale. And on your your next inhale, bringing your hands to heart center, bowing to your hands. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.